I'm here to discuss the general.
Okay, go
Let's get
ahead.
started. What is General Data Protection Regulation? It is a legal framework established by the European Union to protect the personal data and privacy of individuals within the EU and the European Economic Area. It became enforceable on May 25, 2018, and applies to any organization worldwide that processes the personal data of EU residents. It is a much broader form of the Data Privacy Act when it comes to scope and comprehensiveness. How General Data Protection Regulation works. It specifies how consumer data should be used and protected. It applies to everyone involved in processing data about individuals in the context of selling goods and services to EU citizens, regardless of whether the organization is located within the EU. General Data Protection Regulation requirements. These are the requirements when the GDPR collects a data of an individual. The first one is the lawfulness of processing. Processing must be necessary to protect the data subject's vital interests or those of another person. GDPR gives a consent form to be filled out by an individual before the data collection starts. The second one is the data minimization. Businesses can only collect personal data that is relevant, adequate, and limited to what is necessary, meaning only specific personal data are being collected. The third one is the data subject rights. The data subjects have the right to access, rectify, or delete their data, meaning individuals have a right to access their data information whenever they need to edit or rectify the data input. The fourth one is accuracy. Personal data must be accurate and kept up to date, meaning all the data given by an individual must be accurate and must be updated whenever there is a change on their status. The fifth one is the integrity and confidentiality. Personal data must be accurate and suitable for its purpose, and only authorized people should be able to access it. Meaning, the same with the other requirements, data of an individual must be accurate and can be accessed by the owner. The next one is the privacy notice. Companies must inform consumers about what they do with their data and when there is a breach. Meaning, companies gathers data must inform the consumer on where and what will be the use of the data that has been collected, and what will be their actions when there is a data breach or hacking. And the last one is the transparency. Companies must provide transparent information about how they handle their data, meaning companies should show the flow of process of the data after being collected. Benefits of GDPR on business and individuals. These are the benefits of GDPR on each parties. On business sides, the first one is the enhance of consumer trust, followed by improved data security, competitive advantage, stream data management, global applicability, reduced legal and financial risk, and lastly is the encourages innovation. On the individual side or consumer, the first one is the greater control over personal data, improved transparency, increased data security, right to be forgotten, protection against automated decisions, and lastly is the consistency across borders. Consequences of failing to comply with GDPR. There is a corresponding fines and penalties when the companies fail to comply on GDPR rules. The most immediate risk of GDPR non-compliance is substantial financial penalties. GDPR fines can reach up to 20 million euros or 4% of the business global annual turnover, whichever is higher depending on the severity of the violation. On my conclusion, GDPR compliance can be challenging initially. Its long-term benefits outweigh the cost. By aligning with GDPR, business enhance their reputation, operational efficiency, and consumer trust, while individuals gain more control and security over their personal data. And that's the end of my presentation. Thank you.
Okay. Um, GDPR or General Data Protection Regulation is a comprehensive data protection law enacted by the European Union to safeguard personal data and privacy of individual within the EU and the European Economic Area. In force on May 25, 2018, GDPR replaced the 1995 Data Protection Directive, modernizing data protection rules to address the challenges posed by rapid technological advancement and global data flows. No, its primary goal is to give individuals greater control over their personal data while harmonizing data protection law across EU member states. GDPR applies to any organization, no, regardless of location, that processes the personal data of individuals in the EU. Personal data under GDPR is broadly defined, including any information that can directly or indirectly identify a person, such as names, email address, location data, or even IP addresses. So the regulation emphasizes transparency, no, requiring organizations to inform individuals about how their data is collected, processed, stored, and shared. And this includes providing clear and accessible privacy policies and obtaining explicit consent for data processing in many cases. One of the key features actually of GDPR is the establishment of strong rights, no, for individuals concerning their data. This include the right to access, rectify, or delete their data, often referred to as the right to be forgotten, and the right to data portability and the right to object to data processing. Organization must implement measures not to ensure compliance with these rights, demonstrating accountability through data protection, impact assessment, regular audits, and the appointment of data protection officers where necessary. So GDPR also imposes strict obligation on organizations to protect personal data against unauthorized access, breaches, and misuse. Excuse. Data breaches must be reported to relevant authorities within 72 hours of discovery because non-compliance with GDPR can lead to severe penalties with fines reaching up to 20 euro millions of or per percent of the organization's annual global turnover, whichever is higher. And these penalties highlight the EU's commitment to enforcing data protection laws and ensuring accountability. So GDPR is a landmark regulation that has set a global standard for data protection and privacy. It has influenced legislation in other regions, inspiring similar laws worldwide. So through prioritizing individual rights and transparency, GDPR aims to foster trust between organizations and individuals while promoting responsible data management practices in the digital age. And that is equivalent of our Data Privacy Act of 2012. Okay?